just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Does she turn to a white dress? Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey air signs, how's it going? I'm Amber Carolyn and welcome to my channel. So today we have a general reading. Book a reading at ambercarolyn.com, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you aren't already. Subscribe to this channel too, and let's get into it. I'm going to start off with a collective message, just one card, to see what's going on with my air signs collectively. What's going on with my air signs collectively? What's going on with my air signs? Two cards came out. So I feel like you guys are really finding your balance, your passion, but your balance. I feel like you are recognizing how beautiful and abundant and how you have skills that are desirable, but you're learning how to have fun with them, but also manage them properly. There's something big about you learning how to have fun, but also manage properly. Because it's like you're coming into this womanhood, you're coming into yourself in a sense. And I definitely do think that is very big and beneficial. So there's a lot of balance and maturity that's happening around for you guys, air signs. There's a lot. I know these are gonna bleed in. These are gonna bleed in. Let's go on ahead and start with Gemini. Hi Gemini, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look into what it is that Spirit has to say to the Gemini. For my beautiful Gemini people. For my beautiful Gemini people. What's going on, Gemini? Okay, girl, what is you doing? So I definitely do see that, yeah, like kind of like you're coming into this balance, or you want to come into this balance, and it's almost like you're out on the outside, like it's like you know what it is that you want, you know what it is that you're doing, but you're looking at everybody else do it with a weird face or with a weird energy. And there needs to be some type of transmutation. I feel like there's some part of you that is also procrastinating or not doing what it is that you really, really, really want to do right now, because you are afraid of rejection, failure, or success. I feel like you're afraid of success, you not being able to live within the comfort zone that you've made, or you not being able to, there's something about you not being able to resonate with people that you care about, something of that sort as well. One of those things, there's something around you kind of procrastinating and not going after what it is that you want and not living out your full potential because you're afraid of what will happen, or because you don't know. And there's a need for you to address that fear, because it's deeper. It's a little bit deeper than that for each and every person, but like there's a need for you to address that fear. And address that fear and overcome it so that you can use your powers for the best. Because right now it's kind of like it's like whatever you're giving your attention to the most is what's actually getting your magic, what's actually making things like you. That's what you're driving up, that's what you're making better, whatever you're focusing on. And if it's not yourself and your true happiness, then yeah. And there, or somebody could also have like a stinky little mindset around the future or happiness or love or finding love or passion because they've been scorned. And there's like this energy of you kind of eliminating your expectations and really start to kind of look at facts so that you can move forward with balance and peace. Because it's your justice to actually be seen and have success and be creative and be heard and work from your heart. And it's within justice for you to live within your authenticity unapologetically and be accepted for that by who you're supposed to be accepted for by. Does that make sense? There's this need for you to to get out of whatever this safety net is that you've created that you're in, because the safety net isn't really providing safety, it's actually keeping like lessons away. And there's a need for you to invest more time and energy into creating on your ideas and your desires. It's something about you giving your energy back to you fully. For my Geminis. For my Geminis. For my Geminis. Yeah, I feel like some of you have been fighting this balance because it's requiring you to kind of step out of your comfort zone and be seen in a space. It's just requiring you to think, use talents that you maybe have to like curate or skills that you have to curate. And I feel like you're recognizing that there's no easy way out. Like we all had to take the stairs, like you're gonna have to take the stairs, but there isn't a reason for you to like there shouldn't be a negative light around it. I feel like you are finding your people and your tribe, and there's going to be a sense of like unity and creativity and abundance that comes out of this decision. It's just all about you taking the first step and not holding yourself back because you're in analysis paralysis or you're overthinking it or you're second guessing yourself or whatever it is. It's time for you to put the pedal to the metal, be seen, be heard, shine out loud, and be respected, encouraged, paid for, acknowledged, and used for your talents and your skills and what you're good at. And it's kind of your time to just walk out of being afraid of that. For my Gemini. Ugh, it failed. Okay. Chain of events will affect your life. So there could have been some things that could have happened, or unsuccessful plans. Yeah, so yeah, there could have been some like because of your lack of action or because of your action. Ooh, I'm sorry, I had to move it around. That was hurting me. because of your lack of action or because of the action you have been taking, there has been a chain of events that has been happening. Whether you feel as though your life has been aimlessly rambling or not, it kind of hasn't. Like, you have guides who have been orchestrating and guiding you, but there is a need for you to kind of assume responsibility on what it is that you are capable of changing and handling during this time. It's time for you to really step into your power. Whatever plans that didn't happen, like that didn't happen successfully or didn't happen, they didn't happen for a reason. And I feel like I have a strong hunch that this reason was because you weren't prepared to maintain what it was that you were asking for, and you need the mental and the emotional wherewithal to actually kind of create this foundation, stand on it, and kind of move forward. And there's a need for you to have understanding and respect for the processes of learning that you're going through and what it is that you are learning there during this time, so that the journey can kind of start to begin to get easier for you. There's going to be some sort of new spark, new passion, new desire that comes in. And it's here for you not to obsess about it, but for you to cultivate, nurture it, and, cultivate, nurture it, and grow it. Yeah. See, it's all in you. And I feel like you're recognizing that. You're recognizing that, like, it's all on you, it's all in you. Like, it's like the sense of you assuming responsibility, you taking action after, excuse me, you're taking action after your goals, you're stepping into your power, and you're not allowing um the past or the unknown or the darkness to run you away from your truth and your happiness and your abundance any longer. Inner conflict resolutions. And I definitely do feel like there is going to be, or there is a need for you to have a or spend more time with yourself. There's a need for you to spend more time with yourself. Sit within um what it is that you want, and and how it is that you feel. There's these conversations that I feel like you should be having with your higher and lower selves, so that you can understand who they are and how they so you can understand who they are and how they integrate into your daily lives, decisions, and actions. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like accept that you're going through a transformation, and it's just all about you trusting the process during this time. Show gratitude for what it is that you have now, because there is going to be a rainbow. There is, like, the sun is coming out. Um Even though it may not feel like it during the time, but there's beauty coming in. There's a need for you to trust the process and commit to the process rather than the end result. Really start to try to create more abundance and fun and happiness, and open energy around, creating in your day, and so that you're not always thinking about what it is that you don't have, or what isn't working. Start to incorporate things that you look forward to, um, to to close up some of that space. But there's a transformation that's happening, and it's internally mostly, and it's you kind of coming eye to eye and not being afraid to really see who you are and also what you're capable of, and not afraid to show people that either. Yeah, I feel like right now if you're in a relationship, things are good. But if you're not, I feel like right now you're learning how to heal yourself. You're letting go of or you're reassessing the control that you have and the control that you don't have. And I feel like there's something big around you recognizing that you have, like, you need to control the things that you can control. The things that you cannot control, you need to stop worrying about, because it's not doing anything but wasting your time. It's taking time away from you, and it's taking your focus away from you, and you're using your energy on essentially nothing. So there's a need for you to reassess what you can do and what you can't do, and detach from the things that you cannot do fully. But if you don't have a really, like, I just feel like if like, this is a really good, this is a time where you're gonna be in yourself, in your healing bag, really kind of finding the spark within you and cultivating this new sense of self, this new love for self, and almost like this new identity. I don't think it's really a new identity. It's your identity, who you've always been, but it's an aspect of you where you're no longer shying away, you're no longer hiding behind, you're allowing yourself to be seen, be heard, be acknowledged, and to move forward fully, and to invest into who you are and what it is that you want. Yeah, I definitely do see that there's going to be a lot of healing conversations that are bringing in balance, and also bringing in clarification around what it is that you want and what it is that you think you want. I feel like there's something that is very tem, tem, temptuous, tempting. There's a situation, a person, an event, a thing. It could be like a pattern that happens often, and I feel like it's very tempting, or um, it's a temptation, and I feel like there's a need for you to bring in balance. And this could be within relationships too, of like, kind of like you allowing yourself to have discernment before diving in, or choosing, or having a judgment, or placing judgment on people, before you uh, share your resources or attention, etc. There's a level of discernment that you allow yourself to cultivate before diving in. There's something about you creating new moral structures and boundaries, and sticking to them, and go, like, like, there's like, boom, that's it. And that's really what you're focusing on. And I don't think that's just this is just within your romantic life. This is also in like all areas of your life, where it's more of like you're finding your power, where it is that you want to stand, what it is that you want to do, and you're going after it, and you're not holding back. And anything that is holding you back, even if it's yourself, you're taking the time and the attention out to address it and deal with it, so you can move on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, Gemini. So that was your message. Definitely let me know if it resonated and how so in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't. Like this video so more people can see it. Also, look at where you got ambercarolyn.com. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you aren't as well. I thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you on my next video. Sending you peace, love, and light. Bye. Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Let's get into your message. So, Spirit, for my beautiful Libras, What is the message for my beautiful Libras? What is the message for my beautiful Libra people? What is the message for my beautiful Libra people? For the Libras, what is the message for the Libras? So Libras, I feel like you guys have done, like, over the past few months, you guys been doing a lot of self-reflection, maybe introspection, around your desires, your goals, what it is that you want, where it is that what it is that you want, and where it is that you want to go. And I feel like you're kind of escaping some sort of cycle that kind of kept you repressed, kept you kind of, in the humdrum day to day, struggling to get by. Like, you're kind of getting out of that. You're no longer accepting that. You're no longer indulging in that. You don't want to be a part of it. And I feel like you are walking away. You're moving away from that. You're no longer um, doing that. That's just like what I'm saying. I mean, you're getting out of the cycle, but it's a cycle. It's a cycle that you've probably been in for years. Maybe it's all you know. I feel like there could have been family or lineage, whatever it is like that. But I feel like you recognize that just because everybody else did it doesn't mean that I have to do it. There's something around like that. Like, just because this is what we do doesn't mean that this is what I'm gonna do. And so I definitely do feel like you have really been doing your best to be the best person that you can be, but you definitely have been working towards going after your desires and whatever this because it's like a sense of abundance, but it's also like this newfound self. It's a way you could show up in the world. So whatever it is, you're going after it very passionately. And I definitely do see that there is going to be communication that is going to, like, there's like this judgment, but like there's going to be communication around the judgment, around maybe you're gonna say something. There's gonna be some sort of conversation that's gonna be had, and this conversation is gonna allow you to kind of finally get out of the cycle that you've kind of been asking the universe to get you out of, something of that sort. Um, that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. But whatever it is, you're about to get out. Yeah, and I feel like you're about to be kind of placed in a position where, yeah, they're like, I also feel like there are decisions that you've already made that were probably a little bit immature, and they cause you to maybe burn some bridges or have to, like, kind of go through some type of obstacles or challenges that you really didn't need to go through. And I feel like you're recognizing your fault in that. I think that's where you're maturing in a sense. There's this maturity of, like, this recognizing where you could have made better decisions, or you could have been more compassionate, or whatever it was, you could have done it better. And you're recognizing where you didn't, and how that kind of caused friction and could be causing some difficulties even now. And I feel like you're you're kind of coming to terms with some sense of like a new reality, and this new reality is allowing you to kind of balance and plan, but also have a new understanding of what's for you and what you should be working towards, and maybe what it is that you genuinely want might take time and effort to, like, accumulate or get, but you're learning how to be fine with that, be okay with that, and kind of find new passion within the process. Yeah. So for my Libras. Yeah, I definitely do see that whatever the unsettling times are about to be over, like they're not going to be around for long, they're temporary. You are going towards happiness and material wealth, like you're going to have material things. I feel like you know, you are on the mountain to success and you had to kind of go through things. That's what we all have to do so that you could learn the lessons that you needed in order to maintain whatever wealth or abundance that you're about to be walking into. And there's something about you just needing to believe in that and trust that. Like it all happened for a reason and you gained more than you feel that you lost. And there's like a need for you to trust and believe in that. For the Libras. Yeah, this is also a good time to get start to be thankful, really work on your gratitude, especially towards your ancestors, God, the universe, whoever you believe in. Really give gratitude to the energies above that help, you know, um, for the favor that you have and for the blessings and the abundance that you have, because that's going to bring in more. And there's a need for you to get out of your head and really shift your perception on a lot of things. This is really like transmutation. So there's like a lot of anxiety that you have, but it's like imposed by your own thoughts. And just as you thought yourself into that anxiety, you can think your way out of it. Maybe there's like, I'm not sure what it's called or anything, but you should Google it. Google, you should Google like how to like mental exercises to calm anxiety or mental exercises for anxiety. Yeah, a lot of releasing. This is a time for you to really just release old belief systems and narratives that keep you in a space of unsettled energy. Like release narratives and ideologies that keep you in a space of like this uncertainty. It's like uncertainty. This is unsure of yourself. Really realigning your boundaries during this time and making sure that you're discerning and keeping towards them. This isn't a time for you to lower your standards. This is a time for you to really start to seek what it is that you want and where it is that you want to go and how it is that you want to be there. And I feel like there's this energy of what deserves me and what do I deserve. There could be somebody coming back into your life. For some, somebody could be coming back, and I feel like there could be a lot of chemistry here. But there's a need for you to really like just allow yourself to be free. Whatever is like, if somebody is coming back and there's this energy of like having fun and being jovial, like don't try to over control the situation. Try to just have fun and enjoy it. Like, or don't hold any expectations. Have your boundaries. So if you know that you get emotionally attached with sex, then don't have sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, create your boundaries and allow yourself to experience life, because there is somebody that you're probably going to be going out with soon. Maybe there's somebody that you've already been out with or something like that. But it's just like there's a need for you to kind of let your hair down and have fun. This doesn't mean have sex with them, but maybe have a drink. You know what I'm saying? Or let somebody buy you a drink. There's something of that sort, and you needing to just kind of like be free and get out of your head and allow yourself to just live a little. Yeah. Because you need to bring in balance. There's going to be something that happens or something that had happened. Yeah, see, I feel like you're going to have a conversation with this person about the past, um and I feel like you're going to recognize some situations or something about yourself, and maybe something even about the relationship. There's going to be some sort of epiphany that's had, and you're going to recognize why things happened the way they were. But there's a need for you to kind of have an open mind and realign to your boundaries before you choose to kind of accept or indulge into this energy. So I think you should just do some introspection and journaling. That will be very beneficial. But yeah. And know that like if you're looking for stability and like, if you're looking for stability and security, then be vocal about that. Be honest about that. Be honest about what it is that you want. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay, Libra, that was your message. Definitely let me know in the comments below how it resonated. Um, yeah. Subscribe to my video. I mean, subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos, and like this video so more people can see my channel. Yeah, book a reading at ambercaroline.com if you need it, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you. I am been sending you so much peace, love, and light. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you on my next video. Okay, bye. Oh, I don't know what I just did. What did I just do? Oh, there we go. Aquarius. How you doing, Aquarius? How are you, Aquarius? I hope all is well. Let's go on ahead and get into your reading. All right. So, for my beautiful Aquarius spirit, what do you have to say to my beautiful Aquarius people? To all of the Aquarius, what do you have to say, spirit, to the Aquarius people? So Aquarius, I definitely am seeing that you've really been assessing how you want to show up, in or around the world around you. I feel like this is like planning for the future. I definitely do feel like you have really been, maybe you've been getting back into your spirituality, or maybe you've been like doing more prayers or something like that, and because you've been trying to seek balance within yourself, really trying to figure out what is it that you want to do that's going to make you happy, or fill that space that you feel is missing. For some of you, I feel like you've been asking for love or something like that, and you feel like things are unanswered. But I feel like you're like, it's more like you're in a waiting room, and it's not that you're not being answered. It's just that divine timing is at play in your life during this time, and you need to not, like, you just can't rush the processes of life and the way things just kind of have to happen. And so there's like this energy of you feeling as though like maybe your prayers haven't been answered, or like it's like, God, I want to show up like this, or this is what I want. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? And it's like nothing's wrong with me. There's like stuff is happening. I just think it's the way you're looking at it that's kind of getting in the way of your mindset. Yeah, the wheel of fortune, the wheel is turning, and you are gonna get your justice. Like whatever it is that you're asking for, you're gonna get it, or whatever it is that you deserve, you're gonna get. Rather, it's just, yeah, like I was saying, it just takes time. Whatever, like, great things take time. Think like big blessings don't come overnight all the time. It may look like it when it gets there, but or it may seem like it when it gets there, but it doesn't come overnight. Yeah, and I feel like what you need to recognize is, like, things are happening or things have happened as they should, and there's a need for you to find some sense of balance and peace with that, so that you can move forward, and so that you can move forward with an open mind, so you're able to see the opportunities in front of you and take advantage of it, rather than just kind of being sad and kind of worried about what was lost or what you don't have or what can't be. There's this need for you to kind of get out of, like, this, it's like a negative mindset, a daunting mindset, or stop thinking negatively about yourself or about the actions you've taken in towards the past, and find balance. Recognize that it all had to happen for a reason, and it definitely made who you are today. So there's a need for you to, like, not be so hard on yourself, but also kind of like bury the hatchet on that, like, let it go. Yeah, there's gonna be some type of victory, or like there's gonna be some type of, like, acknowledgement for something that you do, something that you're good at. People are gonna be acknowledging you for it, and I feel like you've been planning this for a while, or yeah, this is something that you plan, whatever it is that you've been planning for. Maybe it's school, or you got a degree, or something like that. There's gonna be some type of win or victory, or you're gonna get the job that you want, or something like that. There's something about that, and I feel like there are gonna be new responsibilities, and yeah, there's gonna be new responsibilities, and there's a new way for you to show up, or that you should show up, that will help you, and you don't need to bring whatever pain or hardship from the past into this new. You can only bring lessons, or you should only be bringing in lessons. Yeah, because there's this energy of, like, you you're being hard on yourself. There's, like, this energy of you kind of being hard on yourself and trying to rest your process, but it's like these are the very moments are that are the most important. Ugh, Aquarius. Aquarius. Someone is leaving your life, or someone has left your life. Yeah, someone either is leaving your life, someone has left your life, or I feel like this is an aspect of yourself that, like, is leaving. Like, you're moving away from something, whatever it is. And I feel like if it could be this mindset, or this habit, this aspect of yourself. But whatever you choose to leave behind, or whatever you lose, or is going to be left behind, it is going to be bringing you in some type of gift. And I also see that you are on the path of financial gain. Like, you're gonna be making money for something that you did in the past, or maybe a past idea that you actually chose to start working on. Um, you're going to you're going to be making money from that. Like, there's this energy of you being happy. There's this energy of you will be happy, this assurance that you will be happy and successful. There, like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, sometimes you don't know if you can trust that or believe it, but there is whatever the hard part of your of the path, or the hard part, like the hard part is over. Your hardest part and your biggest obstacle, and like your biggest your biggest naysayer is you at this moment. And so it's kind of time for you to face your own inner fears and kind of regain some sense of confidence and courage within self, so that you can overcome those inner fears, so that you can actually make what it is that you want to happen. You know, I feel like it's you stepping into your path and your power, and also committing to the boundaries that you make, whatever boundaries that you do have with yourself and others. You know, commit to them, stand to them, stand firm on them, and respect them. Don't sway, you know, see yourself as sacred, see your body as a temple, see your garden and your environment and your space as a temple, and treat it as such, you know. It's like time for you to commit to whatever changes that you are making. Yeah, because your intuition has been guiding you this whole time. Intuitively, I feel like you already know this. This is really confirmation. And it's time for you to just step into your power and do your thing. Like, you are more than enough. You are more than enough, and you have everything that you need to make what it is that you want to happen. And I just think it's just time for you to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and go after what it is that you want, you know, fully. Yeah. So there could be someone around that you have romantic feelings for. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody around who you have romantic feelings for, but they kind of trigger like family wounds. Maybe like they treat you how your father treats you, or something of that sort, or they don't. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's like a cycle of one of your parents, or a cycle of a situation that you've been through. And I feel like maybe you have friends or family members who have been trying to point this out, and maybe you've not been indulging or you've been ignoring it. But whatever these cycles are, this cycle that you are in with this person that has romantic feelings for you, or vice versa, there's this need for you to acknowledge it and heal it, so that both parties can move on, because it's kind of creating some like weird state of karma. Yeah, there's this weird stint of karma or delay that's happening within your love life, because because of this cycle that's not being acknowledged. And it's like whoever you were with, or whoever you chose not to be with, or whatever's happened or in your relationship life, it's a mirror of what's how you feel about yourself, or what's going on. There's something about you letting go and learning to love yourself fully, learning how to let go of what's true, and learning to love yourself fully, but like not covering it up or denying it. Yeah. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to be reminiscing and kind of like looking back on old relationships and love, whether or not you were in love, whether or not you felt love, experienced it. And I feel like you're going to be gathering some very important lessons that you can gain now that you didn't weren't able to gain in the past, and allowing yourself to just let go from something so that you can truly love yourself. That's beautiful. Yeah. But overall, like, Beautiful things are happening for you. I just think you need to trust your path and not be so hard on yourself. Okay? All right, Aquarius. I really hope that this message helped. Definitely let me know in the comments below how it resonated with you. Subscribe to my channel if you already aren't, and like this video so more people can see it. Book a reading at ambercarolyn.com, of course. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Or check me out over there for more messages and to see what I got going on. I love you guys. I thank you so much for spending time here with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you on my next video. Sending you so much peace.